you guys, welcome back to another Anime Last Stand video. And in today's video, as you guys saw and clicked on this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to macro on your MacBook, which honestly sounds weird to say because I did not figure this out until like 2 nights ago. And what you want to do is on your search bar, search up Automator. And Automator is something that is built in within these MacBooks, and I like to use personally application. You choose this, you want to scroll all the way down until you find, hold on, let me find it real quick. It's called Loop. Once you find Loop, it's right there. Once you find Loop, you're gonna drag it onto the right hand side, as you can see right here. It's when it says ask to continue, put Loop automatically. You can put stop at like 200 minutes or however long you want a macro for. So for me, I'm gonna put 200, and now I'm going to go to where I want a macro. So let's say I want a macro infinite. Okay, this would be the infinite team to go macro with. You go over here and let's jump on into Oasis, and let me show you guys how to macro it, because honestly it's news to me, which I did not know. So once we're in here, what I would like to do and what I do like to do is I just let myself die, because I do not know where the retry button is. I do not know if it's above or lower, so I need to figure out where that is before I even do anything. So right now we're just gonna talk and just relax. We're gonna be dying, so that's fine. For the infinite team, let's say you do want a macro, I personally like to use Luffy. Luffy's godly ability is honestly very much OP for units to go slower as well as take more damage too. And then Shinra, of course, he is busted. And then I use Kirito because he is a light, and honestly these enemies are dark, as you guys can see. So now that we're about to lose, let's get the Automator ready. So once we have it ready, what we're gonna want to do is basically hit it. And then as you can see, I tried doing one, it did fail me a bit, so now I have to hit record. And from here now I can mark where the retry button is. So my other finger, or I have something placed like a tape or whatever you guys have, place it where it's at, the retry button. Then you want to get your Oshi and then build up money. For the meantime, you don't want to set up your Automator yet, because it is going to be very difficult to try to figure out where all the spawn locations are going to be. So yeah, right now you can exit this out. I don't need to use that. I don't need to do anything with it. And yeah, for me, since it's bugging me out, I'm going to close it. I'm going to open it up once again. Applications, let's go down, let's find Loop real quick, and there it is. Drag it on over here. It is going to be quite buggy sometimes, you guys, so keep in mind for that. And don't worry, you're not doing anything wrong. Sometimes you just gotta open it and close it. And as you can see, we got the 200 minutes down. Let's upgrade Oshi real quick so that we can generate a lot more money than what we are doing now. And let me fast forward a bit. Once we are here and have enough money basically to place down every single unit that we have, let's get Automator. Let's go to the top right here. Let's hit record. And as you guys can see on the top left corner, Automator is recording. And what you're going to want to do is start placing your units on where you want to place them. Giorno over there, Idol over here. Let's get Benimaru up on the hill. Let's put down Kirito over here on the side. Let's get Shinra all the way back here. And then let's get Luffy right here. These are like just random stuff. Let's go to the unit manager and let's just click these right here, because honestly this is the best way and the fastest way to upgrade each unit without a struggle or hassle to like clicking on each one of them and doing it. And that's it. That's basically the macro. It's literally like 15 seconds, potentially 20 seconds max. You guys also can like have fun with the playback speed, since this is ALS and a lot of things you need to retry faster. That's what you're gonna need to do. Place and drag the watch me do above, have the loop on the bottom, and now what you're gonna want to do is press play. And now it's gonna say running watch me do, and watch this, you guys. Boom, 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 we got it. We're getting it done, and it's gonna continue doing this over and over and over until my minutes are up, or however long I want to go. It's honestly quite amazing that I was able to find this, and it's so funny because I wasn't even macroing ALS on my MacBook. I was playing a different game, and I was like, dang, I do not want to grind for all these items, so let me see. And with some Reddit help, with some YouTubers as well who posted videos, I gotta say it helped out so much, and now I can honestly macro ALS or macro any other game. I will show you guys a different game as well, so that it's not just Anime Last Stand, so you guys can see. But yeah, practically this is it. It's gonna be running over and over and over, and there's nothing, like, see, it's once you got it going, you got it going. It's just like Tiny Task. I really like it a lot. Tiny Task is a whole different breed. You can like share documents, you can download documents, and this one, if you can, on my Discord server, I will have some documents you guys can download, and you guys can just input it on the Watch Me Do, and hopefully it'll be as amazing as what I'm doing right now. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Let's jump on to the next game so you guys can see it's not just Anime Last Stand that is macroable. So let's jump into it. Now we are going to be basically running Anime Power Defense, and this is the game that I was honestly macroing on, which honestly I gotta say is a whole different game. I love this game a lot. The cosmetics, the units, they're just so fun, dude. Like, look at Mob right there in the background. But once again, let's do this again. Let's get Automator real fast. Where is it at? Hold on, let's search this up. Automator, there it is. Now that we have it, let's open it. And once again, I like to use application, so I'm gonna choose application, go down to find flow all over again. And now that I have that going, sometimes it's gonna bug out for you, just like how it was in Anime Last Stand. And now that we're in the new game, let's see if it's gonna do the same thing for me. Let's get loop real quick. Let's drag it on over here. Once again, let's ask to continue, change that to loop continuously or automatically. And then for the minutes, you guys, like I said, you guys can just put 200, and from right there, you're chilling. And then I'm gonna be going to where I want to macro, because like I said, this is the game that I was trying to grind for, and I was playing late night with other people, and man, this game is grindy as hell. So you know what, let me full screen this real quick. Why does oh, there you go. Okay, so now let me show you on where I was macroing. So let's go to play, and honestly, these drop rates on these games are horrid, dude. So I was doing Soulless Hideout, and I was playing on hard mode, trying to get these souls right here. 10%, dude. 10% soul. So we're here. I'm gonna do the same thing as what I did to ALS. I'm going to be setting up where I'm gonna want to be placing my units. So once I finish this, I'm gonna want to hit retry, because I do not know where the retry is. Like on site, I really don't know, so I need to wait until that retry button comes on. And what I really like about this game is that it's not like something where if you don't hit retry in a certain amount of seconds, it'll kick you out. Dude, I've been on like the home screen for like a minute or two, and it did not kick me out. So I was like, yo, this is sweet. I really like it personally. So let me fast forward a bit once again until we get to the end, so I can show you guys how I macroed it. So now that the boss is defeated, basically, here is the retry button, the replay button, I can say. So what I like to do, like Anime Last Stand, let's hit record. Let's get the Automator recording right there on the top left, and that's how I know it's recording. And now I just gonna go place down my units. So first we're gonna place down Toji. We're gonna place Toji up here in the front. Right here would be good, and I like to click it several times because sometimes it might bug out, so who knows. Let's get our another Toji right here, and then after that, let's get our Gon bound here, because honestly I do not want to place up there. So yeah, right here is fine. There you go. Let's get Gon, and booyah, that's it. Now let's go to basically their how do you call it, where you can auto upgrade units, and it's this one right here. And after that, that's practically it, and that's basically the entirety of the macro. Once again, I could always adjust the speed that I want to. Watch me do. Once again, I'm going to be placing up here above. Let me just make this a little bit faster. There you go. Let's put this above, and now the watch me do, the loop, and now it's gonna run full circle. It's gonna be very good, very easy, and that's it. That's how you basically run the new MacBook macro. Or if it's not even new, and if you guys knew, you guys should have told me. I never knew, but I'm happy that I found out now. And yeah, that's basically it. Look, it's hitting replay right now. It's gonna get Toji. It's gonna place him up there above in front. And like I said, I was a little bit slow placing down my units, but it's okay because this game doesn't like kick you out when you're not pressing replay fast enough, so I'm happy about that. We got our Toji down right there. It's gonna put mob down as well, and practically that is it. And the macro is gonna continuously work. I basically tested this for an hour. I tested this for 2 hours, and everything was working perfectly. All it was maybe the laptop a little bit overheating, or not even overheating, but it was about to die. So I plugged in the charger, and everything was working still perfectly fine. My laptop is a little bit older as well. It's not new or anything like that. So seeing how this worked for hours and without giving a problem, and even I think it did an overnight as well, dude, it's not bad whatsoever. Honestly, I personally really like it. And this is going to be helping out a bunch of people that want a macro on their MacBooks. I've gotten comments about how to do it, and I'm so happy, so grateful I was able to figure it out. Posting this video to inform you guys on what to do, and yeah, now that it's working very well, I just want to show you guys that it's going to be hitting the replay button fairly easy. And yeah, you guys, that's basically it. This is the entirety of the video. My Mac is just gonna continue doing this, and we're gonna be killing the boss. Once the boss is dead, like I said, it's gonna hit replay, and you see, like, I'm barely placing Gone, and now I'm gonna go over here to the side area where you're gonna be upgrading your units. And yeah, see, it takes a while, it takes a little bit, it takes a little bit. See, boom, boom, and then now it's gonna be hitting replay, and that's it. That is practically it. That is how I'm starting to macro on MacBook now. I'm very happy, very everything, like I said, and it's working perfectly fine, as you guys can see. But yeah, you guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you guys!